The first light of dawn kissed the emerald hills of Ireland. Mist curled over sleeping villages, whispering of ancient magic. Brigid, the radiant goddess, was arriving, not with a crash of thunder, but with the gentle warmth of the rising sun. She moved with the grace of a deer, her presence as tangible as the dew-kissed grass. Brigid was a goddess of duality, a powerful deity and a comforting presence. She was the embodiment of the sacred and the practical, intertwined seamlessly. Brigid was known as the fiery arrow, her spirit as bright and swift as her namesake. She brought with her the promise of a new day, of inspiration and creation, of healing and hope. With each sunrise, she ignited the spark of life, both physical and spiritual. Her arrival was a silent symphony, felt in the rustling leaves, the chirping birds, and the warmth that spread across the land. She was the embodiment of spring, of renewal, and of the enduring spirit that thrived even in the darkest night. Brigid's hair flowed down her back like a river of fire, each strand of vibrant auburn. This was no mere accident of nature. It was a symbol, a powerful representation of her essence. The color mirrored the flames she commanded, the flames of the hearth, the forge, and the sacred fire of inspiration. These flames were not to be feared. They were a source of life, of warmth, of transformation. Just as fire could sustain and protect, so too could Brigid. Her auburn hair served as a constant reminder of her power, her vitality, and her unwavering presence in the lives of the Celts. Her braids, intricately woven, spoke of her connection to the cycles of life, death, and rebirth. They represented the delicate balance she maintained, the harmony she brought to both the natural and the supernatural worlds. Each strand held the stories of her people, their hopes, their dreams, and their fears. In her hair, the Celts saw the reflection of their own lives, their connection to the divine, and the promise of Brigid's unwavering protection. It was a symbol of hope, of resilience, and of the enduring spirit that burned bright within them all. Central to Brigid's domain was the hearth, the heart of every home. It was here that families gathered, sharing stories and meals, finding warmth and comfort. The hearth represented the very essence of life, a symbol of sustenance, security, and community. Brigid's presence was felt in the flickering flames, in the crackling logs, and in the warmth that radiated outward. She was the protector of the home, ensuring the safety and well-being of all who gathered within its walls. She was the nurturer, providing for her people both physically and spiritually. The hearth was not just a source of heat, it was a source of light, dispelling the darkness and illuminating the spirits within. Brigid's energy filled the home, fostering a sense of peace, belonging, and connection. It was in the glow of the hearth that the Celts found solace, strength, and a renewed sense of purpose. Brigid's association with the hearth was a testament to her deep compassion and her understanding of the human need for connection and belonging. She was a goddess who walked among her people, sharing their joys and sorrows, offering comfort and guidance in equal measure. Brigid's influence extended far beyond the physical realm. She was also the goddess of poetry, the muse who whispered inspiration into the ears of the bards. The Celts held poetry in high regard, recognizing its power to move the soul, ignite the imagination, and preserve their history and traditions. The bards were revered members of Celtic society, their words carrying the weight of truth and wisdom. They were storytellers, historians, and keepers of the ancient lore, and it was Brigid who gifted them with the eloquence, the insight, and the ability to weave words into pure magic. Through the bards, Brigid's voice resonated throughout the land, her stories carried on the wind, her wisdom passed down through generations. She inspired tales of love and loss, of courage and sacrifice, of the beauty and the brutality of the natural world. Brigid's influence on poetry was a testament to her belief in the power of words. She understood that words could heal, inspire, and transform. Through the bards, she ensured that her stories, her wisdom, and her spirit would live on, forever etched in the hearts and minds of her people.